Welcome to Success in the Classroom. Joining me today is Miss Jessica Campbell. She is the account manager for ESS. Welcome, Miss Campbell.
Thanks, I'm glad to be here.
Now, they're probably wondering, what in the world is ESS? Well, ESS is our Santa Rosa District Schools substitute contracted provider. So, Miss Campbell, tell us a little bit about who is ESS?
So ESS is a K through 12 staffing solutions company. We are national. We're in 35 states across 900 districts. Here we staff for paraprofessionals, teachers, couriers, and clerical. But in other districts, we do food service, custodial, so a lot of staffing solutions.
Okay, all right. So you mentioned that you guys are just kind of all over the nation, but do you have a local office?
We do. We are at the school board admin building in Baghdad at 5086 Canal Street.
Okay.
We do not have regular office hours as we're recruiting. We're out in the field. So if you want to stop by, just make an appointment.
Okay, sounds good, sounds good. Now, let's just get right into it. Subbing. We know that we could not function the way we need to without substitute personnel, whether that's a substitute teacher, substitute ed support staff, and we really, really value our subs. But much like other workforce areas, there's a little bit of a shortage on substitutes. So we want to talk subbing.
Okay.
What do your substitutes tell you is the highlight of being a substitute?
So our subs enjoy working with children.
Okay.
You know, they're passionate about education. A lot of former teachers retired and they miss the classroom, you know. So they have a passion for teaching. They like being a part of their community. And, you know, kids out of the mouth of babes, you know. They have a funny story every day. Something, you know, positive happens every day.
Right, right. That's wonderful. So what do you consider to be the biggest challenge that our substitutes face? Because again, we know that in the school sites every day, some days are really, really good days, and we have all of our subs in place that are needed, and then some days not so much. So what can we do to maybe overcome some of those staffing challenges and you know, have our classroom staffed when we need subs?
So I think sub challenges are kind of finding their fit. They may go into it thinking, I like little kids. And when they get into elementary, they're like, this is too much. It's not my thing. And, you know, maybe they're better fit in high school. Each school has kind of its own culture.
Okay.
You know, so I think finding their fit for them individually. And I think as a district at this point, we're still hiring. We need to hire more. We brought on 220 from the last company when we came in.
Okay.
And we are up to 584 subs.
Ooh, wow.
We've been busy.
Yeah, yeah.
But we feel that we need 750.
Right.
So we are still hiring. We're still getting there. We're gonna get those classes filled.
Okay. So why 750? What makes that number the mark that we want to hit?
That is the mark based on, you know, subbing is flexible. You know, we have some subs that work every day. We love the ones that do. But we have subs that are only available on Friday, and we love those ones too.
Okay.
So it's based on the sub pool working, about a quarter of the sub pool working each day.
Okay.
So to fill the jobs we see that we need each day, we need about 750. That way a quarter of the sub pool working can fill those jobs.
Makes sense, makes sense. Now, I know that there is a big advantage for a lot of school sites to having consistent subs in their buildings. Really good for the schools, but sometimes not so great for ESS because what ends up happening, our schools, if they have an open position, and that substitute teacher who's been in the building or substitute ed support who's been in the building apply, they sometimes get that job to come on full time. So we really, really appreciate that. But now we've plucked from the sub pool. So talk to us a little bit about, you know, maybe some of those success stories that your subs who have started out as subs and are now full-time, what has that been like for them?
So, I mean, a recruiting tool we use is that if you're interested in being hired by the district, it's a great way to get yourself in front of admin and get hired. I've had subs be hired by the district within 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
You know, like they love them, you know, they want them.
Yeah.
So we're happy, you know, that's a tool that we use, and we're happy to be a pipeline, you know, for recruiting recruiting for the school district as well.
Wonderful.
And we love when our subs are fulfilled and getting what they want. You know, this is a
Right.
great stepping stone to, you know, we have a lot of, you know, stay-at-home parents or people returning to the workforce. This is a great place to get your foot in the door and get onto your career in education. So we're happy when that happens for our subs.
Right. Now, qualifications.
Yes.
What are the qualifications for someone who is interested in becoming a substitute? Do they look differently for whether you're wanting to be a sub for ed support, a sub for certified teacher? Talk to us a little bit about that, if you would.
Yes, so to be ed support, clerical, courier, paras, the minimum requirement is GED or high school diploma.
Okay.
To substitute for a teacher, the minimum requirement is 48 college credit hours.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, training. We know that it's difficult stepping into any workforce area and just diving right in. So there is some training that takes place, and I know you all did some training just this week.
Yeah.
So talk to us a little bit about what our substitutes are trained on.
Okay, yeah, so we do classroom management training. We have in-person training with a former educator from the district
Oh,
who
okay.
is now also a sub. So they have
Okay.
a unique perspective. They've been in the
Right.
classroom, they're also a sub.
Right,
So it's
right.
a great opportunity for the subs to learn from a former educator as well as a sub.
Okay.
It's 5 hours. We do it in person at Canal Street as part of the hiring process.
Okay,
We
okay.
also offer ongoing training. So we work with, like we've worked with ESE to offer some training with ESE so the subs feel more comfortable going into those classes.
Okay.
We have online modules through ESS. And then the district has offered subs to join like CPR classes. So we work with the district to continue providing training for the subs.
Good, and I'm really loving just the full collaboration
Yeah.
with the district. Even though you're a contracted provider, we do a lot of things in partnership.
Yes.
So that's really great. Now the thing that everybody's going to want to know: how much?
Yeah.
How much does a sub make?
Okay, so if you have a bachelor's degree and sub for a teacher, the rate is $13 an hour.
Okay.
All other positions are $12.
Okay, so all of that is really, really great information, and I know you're super busy. Now, people can find you just about anywhere. I have gone out to various school events, family nights, and I've seen you there recruiting and trying to, really get that pool of subs increased to 750 or more.
Yes.
That we need. So if people are interested, now that they've heard this information, if they are interested in connecting with you or applying to be a substitute, where can they find you?
So you can apply at ESS.com. If you have questions, comments, concerns, you can email us at santarosa@ESS.com.
Okay, all right, folks. So listen, we need subs.
Yes.
So we need you.
Oh, the
Even if you,
referral.
oh my goodness, yes, the
Yes.
referral,
Even
the
if you
referral
don't
program.
want a sub.
Yes, please tell us about the
Even
referral
if-
program.
Yes. Even if subbing is not for you, we have an awesome referral program. So you can help spread the word to help us find great subs by going to ESS.com/refer and register. It's just your name, email, you get a URL. You share that when someone uses your link to get hired and works 10 days. In their first 45 days, you get $100.
Can I refer someone?
Yes,
That's
district
great.
employees.
Oh my good, district employees
Yes,
can also do
yes.
that. Oh my goodness. So ESS has an amazing referral program. We'll have that information. You can see it at the bottom of your screen here. But wow, that's great, guys. We need subs. We need teachers. You can sub, and if you choose to become a teacher, that pipeline is open for you as well. Ms. Campbell, thank you so much for joining us today and taking time out of your schedule. Hey, we'll see you next time on Success in the Classroom.